Welcome to video uno by Mr. Kabongo from the Congo. All right, so what are we doing today? We're going to carry what we've been doing all week. All right, I have a few questions here. Approximately, 9 questions, I think. All right, let's solve this. Question number one. We've done this before. I'm just going over this real fast. So you're given the log 6 5 and log 6 this. So all they want me to do is rewrite it. So I'm going to rewrite it. So when you're rewriting it, because there is a plus right here, it has to do with the multiplication. Okay. So this answer will be you keep the log 6 the same. You got your 5. Because there is some plus, you're going to add. I'm sorry, because there's a plus, you're going to multiply. What are you multiplying? You're multiplying to this 2 right here. But this 2 is raised to the power of 3 if you put it backward. So you can stop here, or you can finalize your answer as log 6, 5 times what to God? That would be 8. All right, we can stop here, or you can continue making that 40. So this is good right here. All right, that's kind of like the first one. I can just move on all in order, right? So let's do the next one here. Log, 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 because they don't have a number. So guess what's underneath there? The base is 10. If there is no number, the base is 10. Do I have to write the 10? No, which you know is there. But since they are being multiplied, they're being added, we know we're going to have it written in the multiplication format. So I have 5 times the 10 times the 2. Now you can leave it like this, or you can write it as all these numbers multiply. I tend to just leave it like this so I can easily see it, okay? Moving on to the next one again, log 2 is being added, so I'm going to write it as log 2, 32 times 2, right? Log that. All right, so with number 7, we're going to do the same thing. I notice there is a log B, the bases are matching. So since the bases are matching, what I would do, same thing, because it's being added, I'm going to multiply. So log B of y times, I'm just going to take this 2 for now, just the way it is. All right, we're just trying to understand the concept here. I'm not going to do the last one yet, or why not? Let's just do the last one. With the last one here, so this should be log 5, but look, it's being subtracted. The opposite of subtraction would be dividing. So we're going to write it like this. We have the log 5, right? With the log 5, all right, so the top, since it's being divided, I'm going to do my dividing thing right here. So I have the 45 times x over the 3, which equals 1. All right, so I can set it up like this from now because they're one in one log form. So let's continue. All right, so with this one here, I can continue to work on this side. So I can divide inside here, 45 divided by 3. What is that, 15? So let me continue to work over here. I should have log of 5. Inside, I have 15x because I divided 45 by 3 equals 1. And then I know I can rewrite. First, you keep the 5 over here, right? When you're rewriting, you're swapping these. In other words, you're just going to bring this down here, uno. Bring this down here, 15x. All right, so now what I can do next is, so I have 5 equals 15x, right? And I'm solving for x. You can divide by 15 on this side, divide by 15 on that side, and your final answer is really 1 over 3 equals x. We're done with that, okay? So I'm going to, now let's do the right side. Oh, where are we? All right, cool. Let's move to the right side and let's do those questions real fast. Same concept. Nothing has changed. All right. And we're killing it right now. I can see you just getting it. You understanding what's going on. Log, the invisible 10 that I don't have to write. So because there is a subtraction is associated with the dividing, I have log A. I can open the parentheses because I'm going to have a division fraction there. So that I have the A, then I have the AB, right? So this one and that one are being divided. And for now, you're going to stop right there because they want it in one single log form. Let's go with the next one. Log, and it's being added. So we're going to associate that with the multiplication. So you have log of 6 times the 4x, which eventually we're going to have log of 24x, right? You can stop here or you can stop there. It doesn't matter. So as long as you understand that we're good. All right, so with this one is a minus and a minus. So the first minus, this one tells us it's going to be a division, right? So I need to have my log first, right? So, and then it's being divided. So let me go ahead and have my fraction. But check this out. So what if I did this? Are you okay with me if I were to put a parentheses over here to show that, this is really the tricky part is this one right here, right? That's dividing. So the left side has been divided by the right side. So my first value is the x squared goes right there. And the second value is really the x and the y. Now, you probably wonder, why did you write it like this? Because notice this right here, because if you go backward, right? If you go backward, you distribute the negative to this one and then the negative to that one right here. You should have negative log x plus log y. So now you should really have minus log xy, x times y. So that's pretty much what we have here. If it doesn't make any sense, just think about this. If you see a minus first, open the parentheses for the other one. But those two will go under, and they're going to go under as a multiplication. Something just to remember. All right? So let's do this one over here. We have a log 5 and a log 5. Here we have it. And because it's this, right, we are going to write it. Let me put my 5 here. As a fraction, you got your x to the 4th power. Then you have your x to, I can't tell what that number is over here. That number is 8. 8. And you can stop here. We're just rewriting it, people. We're not doing extra stuff. You're just rewriting. Now, this one, the last one here on my right-hand side, is the one we're going to do some work. Log 2, log 2. So we can take care of the left side by rewriting it in this one. Because it's being added, I should have 8 times, bring that 3 back to the top, times x cubed, right, equals to 6. Now you can keep the base, and swap it with these, meaning the 6 comes here and all of this goes on the outside, 8x cubed. All right, so I have this work over here. So I have the 2 6 raised equals 8x cubed. Now, 6, what is 6? What's 2 raised to the 6th power? On decimals, 2 raised to the 6th power is 64. All right, so we have 64 here equals 8x cubed. If you divide by 8, you get 8 equals x cubed. And then x cubed, what number? So the answer would be 2, because you can cube root it, right? So cube root of 8 will we get 2 equals x. That's it. This is just a recap. You've been doing this for a while. I'm just going over the recap of this stuff, and then now it's time for you to do the practice. All right, we are done.